So this is the second time I'm ever doing this right now. This is the let me actually check. I forgot the names of the university. This is VMI versus I'm still really bad at saying this university. Presbyterian. I think it is Presbyterian College. I tried actually going onto the roster and everything like that, like the website and everything like that. It was very like there wasn't a lot of stuff. Like it was very hard to navigate through it and everything like that. And I tried to find some matches. I found a good one actually. This one, there were very few matches online and stuff like that. So there'll probably be one to probably maybe search this up or something, a Presbyterian fan, and be like, oh wait, someone actually knows who I am. Like it's like someone actually knows our college. College doesn't look too big, so maybe it might be like a private school, maybe something like that. I don't really know exactly. I've never heard of this college. I don't really. I'm just this helped me get more like info in colleges and stuff like that. But yeah, right here this is Presbyterian versus BMI, and this is a really good match. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't really see too much because this is the only like literally on the entire internet I couldn't really find any like full dual meets or anything. I could only find like maybe 4 matches, and this is like the I don't know. It was look better at 157. They're just 125s, and 125s are like they're all over the place. So I picked this 157. 157 is always a fun weight class to watch. So yeah, I'm gonna start to play it now. So yeah, I might move this a little bit actually. Yeah, like that. And you see the whistle blows right now. He's getting right into it straight away. You see how he's like hand fighting. They're hand fighting right away. They're not like backing off. They're not like going like doing some weird stuff. I mean, I do that sometimes. I do back up a little bit, but I get low like straight away. I don't hand fight. I mean, it's a little weird. Like what I do, I like to get low because I'm bigger and everything like that, and I'm not a 157 pounder, so it's hard for me sometimes to squat lower. When I used to be a lot more heavier, so when I actually dropped the weight in the beginning of my first year, I couldn't actually get into a proper stance of motion, and it had to take a while for me to learn stance of motion. I had to like squat and like actually learn it. So the first year, that's what I like to do a lot now, is get low instantly, so then I can like keep that low level. A lot of times, earlier in high school, you see a lot of the JV guys as well. They have their high stances in motion, like their stance of motion to be very high up, but yeah, it's really good to keep a low level right here, and you can see right now they're just hand fighting. This is the main part of wrestling, hand fighting. A takedown is very important, everything like that, but you gotta practice your hand fighting so much. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in start practices, they'll immediately start off with a hand fighting. So I know in college they did that for me. In my first year of college, they were doing that straight away. I think not straight away actually. Let me think. No, I think it was maybe like halfway through the season. Maybe I'm not too sure exactly. But I remember my senior year, they didn't do it throughout my whole high school, but in my senior year, the coach decided to start doing it, and it was a good decision. Really focus on hand fighting because hand fighting is the big part of the match. You can't get a setup without. You can see right here. Oh my God, he's gonna get that takedown. You can see him. See, they're always fighting hard, and you know what I'm saying is that if he pops the head out, yeah, he got a takedown right there, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta like pop your. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit more just to, get that little atmosphere feel a little bit. But you always want to fight to the last second. You don't want to. Oh my God! I thought my computer died. The screen just turned black. Oh, what is it? What is this video that I'm watching? Let me skip. Hopefully it's off. Yeah, it's done now. It did like miss anything though? It like cut out for this 40 seconds missed. Nothing really happened though, but it just randomly cut out. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the only video I could find. So yeah, it's last 5 seconds of the period. Grabbing the hands, grabbing wrists is such a really beneficial thing. Like underhooks and wrists are like my go-tos. You know what I'm saying? I wrestle 197 now. I wrestled 184 a bit last year. This first tournament, I wrestled 184, but I wrestled 197 afterwards. And let me turn the volume down a bit. And he's picking neutral right here, but it's very important to get that underhooks in a lot. Wrist control. Keep that pressure on them. You don't want to ever like let him like breathe. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't want to like go full at him at the first like minute of the period and then gas out. You want to like maintain your stamina and everything like that. And that's why you see like a lot of these guys, and as well you see these guys that even though they're high level guys and everything like that, they're not shooting the first 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? They have a setup and everything. Like they're setting up, they're hand fighting, they're doing all this stuff, and you can see right here, he gets that ankle right there, right? That he's stuck there right now, but is he? I think he's gonna get this. No, wait. Oh my god. He's fighting hard right here, you know what I'm saying? And that foot, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying when people do that, when they grab your foot and stuff like that. It's so, I hate the, not that much, that is kind of annoying, but I do that a lot. I mean, you kind of have to do that to defend your foot, but it's just so annoying when people do that. Oh my god, and he actually gets the counter right here. He's gonna get him, oh my god. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You said right there how he took him down. He could have just let go of the foot. He was like, the other guy was like moving to the side, making sure it was even harder for him to grab the foot, like making it painful. But he kept fighting through it. And look at him right now. Now he's on top of him, and he got the takedown. So now he's up now 4-3. The last he's letting him out. So it's tied now 4-4. The last 20 seconds of the period. That period went by really fast. Or is this still the first period? No, this is the second period. Yeah, I'm so mad. But yeah, that's very nice. The fact that he got that right there, and I think they're just gonna. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they just fight to the last second, but it's something I do a lot actually. Where last 2 seconds of the period, I just walk to the side. Not walk to the side, but just like walk off and like, alright, fine. We're not getting taken down in the last 2 seconds. I saw one time a dude in my actually in my area or stuff like that. Maybe it's normal. He got the fastest pin, which you got like 3-second pin. I think it was 5 seconds. That's crazy, getting pinned in 5 seconds. How was that even possible? Like, did you just like snap? Did the kid just fall on his back? That is crazy, getting pinned in 5 seconds. The fastest ever pin I ever had, was, I think a minute pin. I actually came back from an injury, and this guy who I was wrestling, huge dude. I never lifted actually. I wasn't lifting during this time, so I was in the beginning wrestling 170, and I ended up bumping up to 190. And I didn't lift until late into my high school. I didn't see the importance of it. I'm like, alright, fine, I'll just do some push-ups in my room. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wrestle. That's all I did. I used to wrestle all the time. I hated lifting because I was terrible at it. You know, I was weak. And, you know, it sucks in the beginning going to the gym and lift. Of course, I didn't have the best strength training program. I used to follow my high school wrestling coach's program, and it wasn't the best. You know, back then in high school, the highest I ever got to my bench max, my highest my bench max has ever been when I was following his program was 185. And now I'm like in college now, and I still have 4 years left right now. I have a long time to wrestle. I still wrestled last year. I still have 4 years left, and I can right now, my highest I ever done on bench was incline dumbbell bench. I switched to incline dumbbell bench. I've done 100 pounds for 100 pounds each hand for around, I think, 10 reps. That was the highest I ever done. So you can see how big of a decrease it is. I mean, how big of an increase it is. So, you know, find an actual proper strength program and actually really like focus on lifting a lot. It's really important to lift. Some people be like, oh yeah, it's all about technique. If you guys got the same technique, but the other dude's like deadlifting 800 pounds and you're deadlift and you don't even lift, he's gonna like destroy you. Anyways, the red guy on top, I have no idea still what singlets which. There's some horrible commentating. No, it's right here. The things are right here. What was it? The Presbyterian College is up 5-4 right now. So you can see right now with the minute and 40 left, all he's gotta really do right now is just maybe take him down one more time. If he takes him down one more time, he secures the win really. just take him down, do something like that. Wait, are these 2-point? What day is this match? No, this is 3-point. No, never mind. That was 3-point takedown. I was like, for a second, I'm like, wait, is this from like last season, or like from like an old season? Because I thought for a second it's 2-point takedowns, but no, they 3-point takedown. They implemented that rule. Wait, they implemented that rule in college. I think in like 2022. Actually, I think in high school they actually changed it in my state, New York State, like last year. But I didn't wrestle. I was wrestling in college last year, and that was the first time I had the 3-point takedown as well. Wait, let me go back on that right there. So he's like, you can see him right now. He's hand fighting here right now. He's getting lower now, and off that snap down, boom, he takes the shot right there. You said this. I was talking about before about the setup. You know, he saw that. You saw right there that he was You see right here as he snaps him down. Actually, he like gets a little out of position, and he loses a bit of balance and control right here. So as he snaps him down right here, you can see right here he loses control here, and right there he sees the shot right there, and he boom goes straight for the takedown. And he saw him off balance, and boom takes it right there. And you can see him he's fighting there. And did he skip the takedown right there? Yeah, 3 points he got right there, and so he was down by a point, and the other guy's grabbing his foot now, and now he gets fully behind him now and everything like that. But you can see that he was down 5-4, and it's the end of it's the last minute and a half, so he's pretty tired. But you can see he's fighting till the last second. And, you know, now it's the last 20 seconds, and the coach is now challenging the takedown right now. You can see him right here. So yeah. I'm confused though. What is he fighting for? Actually, let me go back here. So this is. Oh, he's fighting for the back points. That's what they're challenging right now. It's actually the team who took him down. Like the team is actually ahead right now by how much points is he ahead by? 2 points right now. Their coach is actually challenging. That coach is actually challenging for near fall. You can see as he takes him down, he's actually on his back a bit. So you can see right now he's challenging that right there. And did they end up giving it? I'm just gonna skip. I'm not watching this. This is a while, so I'm not. They're just talking. I don't know why I would watch it. They're not. I'm gonna call it. They're not giving the near fall. So it's 22 seconds left, and you know you can see him right now. You know he gets to this position right now. He's standing up, and is he gonna get out? You know that's something I used to do a lot. You know, that's something I learned in college a lot. This type of stand up is very beneficial. I actually never did this until college. I actually learned this in college. So it's a little like crackdown position almost. Right here, you can see him right here. Now he's breaking out and. And he's fighting hard right here, and boom, he gets to take. He gets to escape right here, but now he's shooting hard, and boom, snaps him down, and the last second of the match, 7-6 down. You know, he's not. I mean, unless he does something like crazy, like super speed, yeah, the match is over. So the match ended 7-6 right there. You can see it was a very close match. He comes back down from. He came back right, yeah, 5-4 down. He was 5-4 down in the last minute and a half, and off the snap down, he saw the opponent off balance and everything like that, and he went straight for the shot there. And you know he got the takedown, but the near fall. I mean, for me personally, I mean, no one cares about my opinion, but I mean, he had him on his back a bit, so I mean, I wouldn't count it as near fall. I'm a little confused on why they didn't do it, but. I mean, I didn't really like look into it too much, but yeah, this is actually a really good match, to be honest. I mean, This is good for like the only match I could find. Like I couldn't find any matches online. Like I tried to check their to see if they had like any matches recorded on their website or anything like that, and I couldn't even like find like a roster or anything like that. So like I like had to just search on YouTube the most random duel meet, and this is actually a pretty good duel meet. So yeah, that's the second one today. Hopefully it's not like this. Hopefully I can find more colleges. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be reviewing Penn State right away. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really it for today. You know, hopefully, I'm a little tired right now. I really enjoy recording longer videos. Hopefully, I get better at this as doing this. Hopefully, that commentary was good. I don't think it's like for a class or anything yet, but I'm just really, I'm not trying to put on a mask. You know what I'm saying? When you put on a mask, my back's hurting a little bit from carrying this entire program. Entire programs like social media or whatever it is. So they don't post anything. But no, just in general, because I'm bending back. Because if I sit like this, I mean, I could sit like this actually. I don't know why, but the screen's a little further out, so I didn't really want to do that. But yeah, I hopefully you enjoyed that. I don't really like enjoying making short form videos too much. Like I mean, like what I mean by that, I actually enjoy doing like the short form video highlights and stuff like that. But I don't really enjoy like because like I feel like the short form audience, that's why I don't like targeting. I like just talking and doing whatever. You know, like in the short form videos, you gotta do like cuts every 3 seconds. I'd be like, and like be like, and like doing all sorts of stuff, being like, because like they can't they can't sit still and watch the whole video, so it sucks. But this I can really just talk and do whatever, and I don't need to have any like fancy editing or whatever. It's very hard, It's always it's like it's just a weird like you see like I started like going into all the other wrestling social media creators and everything like that, and almost like all of them. This is not like any diss or anything. I don't care. All of them just post their like their skits. Like they'll post like a funny caption and like them in the wrestling room, and I might be a little jealous because I'm just coming back from an injury. It's ended December. It's started December, and I'm still haven't wrestled yet in practice. I've been injured for a while. It kind of sucks. So, this has helped me out doing this match film right here. Hopefully, this will get higher than 0 views. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, like it's like all of them really do like the like appeal to a short form audience because that's what get likes and stuff like that, and it works. So why change it if it works? But I enjoy this more. Hopefully, this can get somewhat of a decent audience. I've never I mean, based on like, I don't think a lot of fans from what you call it, from Presbyterian College might be watching this. I don't really think. I gotta check I'm gonna check the population right now. How much kids? So this is actually like me like getting into this a little bit. So let me check right here how much kids are at this college. Presbyterian College. Attendance. Oh, that makes sense. There's only 1,200 kids that go here. Bro, that is crazy. That makes sense. Why there's like no like roster or anything. Nobody wants to go here. But how are they like a Division 1 team if they're I don't know, very small school. My high school had double the size of that, so that must be crazy going to that university or that college or whatever it is. But yeah, that was a pretty nice match. It looked pretty cool. And yeah, that's really it today. Let me check actually as well what the school's about or what the acceptance rate is. It's ranked number 163 in liberal arts. So it's not the all-time greatest college. I just saw this right here as well. UPenn has a 7% acceptance rate. Wow, that's crazy. I see a lot of the wrestling creators. Literally, like there's a ton of them, all from that college. Like literally, they have their whole gang all posting from there. But 7%, so they must be smart kids. But yeah, this college that's pretty cool. I never heard of this college before. I never really searched this college before, so it's pretty cool learning a new college and information. And I'll probably start doing that more now that I think about it, because I can just get more information towards the end, and it could be like almost like a recruiting thing, almost sort of like helping out. But I don't think anyone has ever searched this college. I don't know of it, but hopefully you enjoyed that. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. This was the second team I did of this. I have 82 left to go, and I really enjoyed this. But that's really it for me.